Hi guys, I am Glenn Latier, also known on the interwebs as Mr. Crafty Man. And what I want to talk to you guys about today, I'm going to be doing two videos, but one of them is about the Vmed-W medical watch from V-Medical. This watch here, I wear it daily. And the reason why I wear it daily is because I like the information that it gives off. Sure, you could buy a Fitbit or an Apple Watch or something. It has a few of the features, but it does not go into detail as much as this watch does. And what we're going to do is we're going to get into the software today. Excuse me. This watch here, it does your heart rate, your blood pressure, your blood oxygen, sleep monitoring. It does a laser treatment where it helps increase red blood cells. It does your body temperature. It does ECG monitoring, a sedentary reminder. It'll send you messages, reminders, SMS notifications, incoming calls. Alarms, multi-dial switching, stopwatch, and it has a sport mode on it. The thing that I am most interested in this watch for, and I did a video about this probably about a month ago, and a lot of people bought it, and that's why we're doing this video today, is because a lot of people don't know how to use it, and that's unfortunate because it's a really, really cool watch, and I honestly think that the manufacturer is selling it at a price way too low. We had been given a certain number of these to be able to sell on my website, and we had sold out of them pretty quickly, and the manufacturer told me a couple days ago that he has an additional 600, so these are listed on my website again, healthandwellnesshelp.com. Or I believe you can also type in yourkidneycoach.com. But one of the reasons that I was successful in my program is because I had information. And the information that I had blood sugar, I had heart rate, I had blood pressure, I had blood oxygen, all of these different things. And you can't make changes if you don't know what the information is in the first place. I've talked to a few people asking them what their A1C is. I don't know. Well, what is your blood sugar when you get up in the morning? I don't know. I don't check my blood sugar. What is your blood pressure? I don't know. Well, with this watch here, you always know what that information is. The things that I use the most, I use the resting heart rate because I'm very interested in keeping my resting heart rate as low as possible. And I can also watch my resting heart rate. I can tell in advance, normally a couple days in advance, when I'm going to be getting sick, because my resting heart rate starts to rise and my blood sugar will start to rise. So anyway, what we're going to do is I'm going to go into the app and the software for this. And like I said, I believe we were given, the manufacturer says that he allotted another 600 of these for us. And the price is ridiculous. I honestly think it's too low, and I told him that. I mean, when I look at the watch and all the features it has, I would have expected it to sell for like $700 to $800 or something, but it's not. I think I want to think it's something like $159 or something like that. Don't quote me on it. It is really, really low like that, though, but you can see it on my website. So I'm going to go ahead and get into this, this software so you can see what's inside of it. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and open the app here. And the app is called Smart Health. So I will hit it. And immediately, as we go through here, you can see the ECG detection at the top. You can see the blood pressure, you can see the heart rate, you can see sleep, you can see blood oxygen, and you can see the temperature. So what I want to show you first is I want to show you how to calibrate the blood pressure. So what you do is you hit this blood pressure part right here, and it opens up. Then you're going to have the watch on your wrist, and I keep mine on my right wrist. And then you're going to take your blood pressure with your blood pressure cuff, your normal blood pressure cuff. And as soon as you get the reading for that, whatever your blood pressure cuff says your blood pressure is, you're going to immediately hit blood pressure calibration. And then down here in the bottom, you will change it to whatever it said it was. And then you're going to hit confirm. And it says calibration success. And then if you look at your wrist at the watch, you're going to see the little heart rate thing pumping on the watch. So just keep your arm still. I like to kind of keep my watch at heart level until this finishes. It normally takes about a minute. Sorry about the cough. I'm still getting over this cold from my grandson. Okay, so we're calibrated. Then something else that I want to show you is I want to show you the ECG or EKG. And the neat thing about this ECG, most of them that you have like on an Apple Watch or something like that, it does it, but it doesn't give you any information about it whatsoever. It tells you you've got to go to your medical provider. Well, not with this one. So we can hit this ECG, and then we're going to hit the little play button down here, and then we're going to hit start test. It says please wear the device tightly. Let's see, make the metal sheet and the bottom of the shell close to the skin on your wrist. So that means just keep the watch tight. And then over on the right hand side of this watch, there is a little metal plate, and we're going to put the index finger of our other hand on it. So we're going to go ahead and do this. This will probably take about a minute. And you can see down at the bottom of the screen here, there's a progress bar going. And the neat thing about this is you can send it to your medical provider. I was just telling you guys how I could tell when I was getting sick because my heart rate would go up. You can see right now my heart rate's between like 107 and 112, and I am sick right now. You can also see that this here is taking my blood pressure at the same time. Okay, so the test is over, and see up here at the top, it says the diagnostic results. It said it was normal. And it's got information here. I'm a 53-year-old male. It's giving my blood pressure. And then when we scroll down more, it has all of the different things that it's testing for. So disease symptom screening, atrial fibrillation, nothing. Ventricular flutter, nothing. Atrial escape, nothing. Atrial extrasystole, nothing. Ventricular extrasystole, nothing. Ventricular escape, nothing. Borderline premature beat, nothing. Borderline escape, nothing. Left bundle branch block, nothing. Right bundle branch block, nothing. So I had a good test here. And the neat thing about this, I had mentioned just a minute ago, you could send this to your physician. If you go back to the main screen up in the upper right hand corner, click the 3 dots, and you can see the test. All these different tests. You can set it so Yeah, see, this records in the diagnostic, so you can just send one of these right to your health care provider. Something else you can do with this watch is certain things like your temperature, your blood oxygen, your pulse, your blood pressure. You can set it to check automatically. Then we got the heart rate here. You've got your sleep, and I had the watch off. We have blood oxygen here, where it'll measure your blood oxygen. We've got your temperature, and it'll record your maximum and your minimum temperature. You can go into activity, and you can tell it what kind of activity you're doing here. This here, if you have a friend who has one, you can send them a little QR code. I don't have a very good connection in here. You've got your settings where you can, like it says my battery's at 87%. My target is 8,000 steps. My sleep target is 8 hours. I can put in my unit settings here. Let's see here. This is the home dashboard. And it's refreshing right now. So now you can see the information. So my temperature, my latest temperature is 96.1. My maximum temperature is 98.4, and you can click on that and it'll tell you what times. Like at 12:20, it was 96.1. And you can go through. I have this thing here set for every 20 minutes to do my readings, my blood pressure, my temperature. Here's my blood oxygen. So it's showing at what time what was my blood oxygen. And it says here my latest was 98, my max is 98, my minimum was 96. And then sleeping, I had a rough night sleeping last night, so it says I slept 3 hours and 23 minutes. Here's my heart rate. My latest heart rate is 86. My maximum is 101. Here's the blood pressure. My latest blood pressure is 103/67. My max was 110/72. And my minimum was 96/65. Okay. And the ECG is something that does not happen automatically. That's something you have to actually go in and do. But this here, I mean, it's just so nice to have all of this information. If you don't know your blood pressure is high, how can you fix it? If you don't know your heart rate is fast, how can you fix it? If you don't know you've got low blood oxygen, how can you fix it? One of the keys to my recovery and reversal of kidney disease and diabetes was having access to information. So again, I have these watches listed on my website. If you buy them through my website, you don't have to have the subscription. If you buy them through the manufacturer's website, through Vmed-W's website, you do have to have a subscription. And I believe this is the only product that I have on my website. So if you go to healthandwellnesshelp.com and click on shop, this is the only product there. And the Vmed is really, really good about shipping them out really, really fast. So I hope this video here was able to help some of you out. And again, I really enjoy this watch and I would recommend it to everybody. I've had it probably about a month and a half to 2 months now and I love it. So have a great day. I'll see you in the next video.